Good morning and welcome to Gravity Gunner GH. Today we have here with me an interesting Gunner, and he goes by the name LBKAR. And today we'd like to gather a few thoughts on the game against Leeds coming up this weekend, live on Saturday. So, young man, how do you see the game? How do you expect Arsenal to line up towards this weekend?
Oh, okay. How do I see the game? I think it's going to be a very interesting fixture. Um, Arsenal don't really play exciting football nowadays, but we have a Leeds team that plays a very exciting and intensive attacking football. And I think the fixture will give us all of that. And I think we will also see an Arsenal team that will um, try and get past what happened the other time against Aston Villa. Yeah, so Arsenal will be trying to give a wonderful comeback to winning ways, and I think Leeds also having a bad patch of games. They also lost by I think 4 goals in their previous 2 matches. So I think both teams have a point to prove. So it's
But
going to be an interesting fixture.
15 minutes of most of their players didn't leave on international duty. So we had the entire team there to work out everything. To make sure their squad is fit to play Arsenal. All right, so moving straight to the squad, who do you pick? Obviously, Leno in goal, right?
Of course. Like, it seems Arteta can't even trust the second goalkeeper that he bought. So obviously Leno in goal.
Well, what
Then
what shape do you think? Are we going with a 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, or a 3-4-3?
well, most Arsenal fans want to see a 4-back system. But I mean personally I don't think we can trust our players in a 4-back system. So I'll still go with a 3-back against a Leeds team that we know are going to dominate the match.
You think
So we
so?
need to play. Yeah, I think that the only best chance we have of winning that match is playing a counter-attacking football. Because Leeds are going to attack. So I'll go with the 3-back. Then it's a 3-back. So it's a 3-back, then 4 midfielders, then the 3 forwards.
Do we actually play 4 midfielders in this Arsenal team? More like pivots,
Oh, but that's how they set up.
midfield pivots. I really hate that system.
Well, what do you want to see?
I would really love to see three midfielders in there, three midfielders trying to hold the ball and get that pivot inside. Get two pivot midfielders and one attacking midfielder in there. Always play a 3-4-3 that has Saka being locked on the left. And then when he's taken out of the game, the whole team is lost because we don't have any creativity. When Saka is being locked out of the entire match. Oh, these are your thoughts. So let's hear what you have to say. So your 3-4-3, who do you have in there?
So for the 3-back, I don't know if they are going to give Tierney a rest because I think he played all their international matches, I think.
You think we actually
So
match? That man has corona, bro.
Tierney.
Last match.
But he can't play. But I think we have Gabriel will play. That's for sure. Then maybe Luis on the right hand side and maybe Holden.
Really? You think
Yeah.
as Arteta would ever play three centre backs for that 3-back role?
I don't think he would. But considering, I don't know the conditions that the players will come back in. I don't know how Tierney will come back in. I don't know the assessment that they will give him. But personally, I think he needs a rest. But if he can kick on me, I wouldn't mind having Tierney on the left side of the defense.
Right?
Yeah, so Tierney, Gabriel, then Luis.
You take Luis over Holden.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the same time last year, you're actually defending Holden. The Holden should play.
Oh, I like Holden. But judging by the Aston Villa performance, I think maybe
From Grealish, hey, give me the ball.
that guy forgot everything about defending in that game. But I think Luis has a way of breaking. How
With a
the
long
team
ball.
set up, with those long balls and those diagonal balls. So we really missed that in the Aston Villa game. So and we didn't have Xhaka too. So if we would get Luis in the defense for just trying to help the attack with those long balls, I think we'll be okay. Because Holding won't play them.
We actually didn't
Oh,
have Xhaka. Xhaka was
oh
actually
yeah,
available for the game. Arteta just decided not to play him.
yeah. I'm actually saying he didn't play.
Right.
So yeah,
The man has lost that long ball ability. I don't know where it's gone.
with Xhaka.
Yes.
Eh.
He's gradually turning into a sideways man. He's not ready to take on the risks of it.
Oh yeah, but he has that in his locker. So
I know. I know. He does that
yeah,
at Switzerland. When they need him, he actually
very much.
puts long balls. But when it comes to us now, he's always passing to the back.
Oh, not always.
Right.
Not always. Come on.
Let's move
But
forward.
most of the time.
Have your four claim midfield team. Who do you have on the left?
Oh, Saka obviously. He too is one I think needs a rest, but I'm sure we don't have any player to play on that side. So
Now could play.
maybe yeah. But I think maybe Saka. If Saka starts and because against Leeds we need to score early. That's for sure.
We have
So yeah. So maybe Saka for the first 60 minutes or so. Then maybe if we change and let Niles come in.
Man is in pretty bad form for Arsenal this season.
Who Niles?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's really sad because he's one guy I actually like very much. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. But he's not have like consistent games. So you could argue that he's yeah.
So our pivots, obviously, you have third party, the octopus, obviously.
Where did this octopus thing come from? I didn't get you.
That's his nickname.
Yeah. Hey.
Dad gave it to him. His friends were watching how he was always taking the lead.
Wow.
He has a tattoo of an octopus.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, party
Mm-hmm.
in that 2-man pivot.
Yes.
Then maybe we'll bring Xhaka back. What do you think? Yeah.
Ceballos had a pretty good game when he was subbed on for the Aston Villa game.
Did he really?
Yes. He carried the ball, he showed determination. Well, that's how I see it. That's how I saw it. That's how I think it was.
But I'm going for Xhaka.
Right?
I'm going for Xhaka. Xhaka party. Because I
Midfield.
don't think we've seen that yet. Or have we?
We have. We've seen a Xhaka party for Ceballos midfield. That midfield was flat.
We played that against Leicester.
We were just passing the ball around party. Sideways. Flat. No creativity. Nothing.
Well, but we know Leeds are going to we are going away. We are going to Elland Road.
Yes.
Yeah, so Leeds are obviously going to play an attacking football. They don't sit back. I've not seen them sitting back. So if we play Xhaka party, it could actually help us.
Let's see what Mikel does.
Of course. Then for the right hand side, we'll go with Bellerin. Sorry. Bellerin.
Can't complain. Only one we have so far.
Yeah. Oh, but there's Cedric and Niles.
Well, Bellerin so far to me is not up to how I want him to be. Cedric is nowhere close to Bellerin, so you can imagine how poor it is. Right,
Oh,
let's move up front.
yeah. So I think it's time we play Aubameyang at in the central position because the guy needs goals.
Mhm. Then who?
Saying I'll go for Oba
Oba.
9. Yeah. Then the left hand side.
Remember, you've already placed Xhaka in there for man midfield.
Oh yeah. So we have 2 more to go. Then obviously Pepe.
On the left.
Pepe on the right. And then we'll play William on the left side.
Hey, man, so you're taking Lacazette out of our football.
Oh, Lacazette needs to sit. Come on. Lacazette needs to sit. It's time he sits down. Come on. We are even not helping him.
Oh, I follow the team training closely, and man is still missing chances in training. Serious.
Oh, I don't think they train finishing in. They train finishing. I don't think they do that thing.
They do. They play matches.
Because our finishing is really, really poor. Come on.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Arsenal doesn't. I was really on the Athletic the other time. We don't really create chances, but the chances that we create are chances that should normally, like,
And goals.
the stat was that we don't create chances here, but our chances usually end in goals. But this is the little chances that we are creating are not even leading to goals.
Serious.
So yeah, and there are some chances that shouldn't be missed.
Like what William missed last week.
Yeah,
For those
2 good chances. Yes, hit the ball anyhow.
You think he would actually play ahead of Lacazette?
Because we are not helping the Laka guy. Because the guy is always missing chances and we are always playing him. Come on. He's very low on confidence. He's out of form. Everything is low.
Right. That's fine.
He needs to take a rest on football for this.
No problem. All right. So let's pick it up on Mikel Arteta. Do you actually like the style of football that Mikel is?
Oh no. But me, we are playing. But I understand that it's a process. We are still in a transition period. Because teams are dropping points and we are so close to the top. Unlike last year, what happened? So people are actually getting the hope back. They are getting confident that maybe we can put in a title challenge. But I still think the best thing that we can get from this season is probably a top 4. So I think we should just back Arteta. It's still a transition period, and he doesn't trust the players. I'll be shocked if any coach trusts these players to play the actual football that he wants to do, that he wants to play. So I think with time, he's fixing everything step by step. He started with the mentality, then the attitude. He's trying to build on that. He's fixed the defense quite a bit, but not so much. But he's still trying to fix things. So I'm sure the next thing that he'll move on to is the attack. I trust Arteta to get things right.
Because
That's for sure.
I watched Arsenal's game against Leeds last season, and it was, I think, an FA Cup match, and we played some fluid football.
Yeah.
So I actually feel like
Yeah.
him is a defensive manager now. I feel like he has the attacking type of be in his locker for the right resources to use in this. So,
Oh
well,
yeah.
moving on to the next batch, do you think we actually need to make some signings before the Arsenal team is actually fixed?
And we need to make signings before.
We can compete for the title.
Oh, of course, 100%.
Mhm.
We cannot win. Yeah, we cannot win a championship with. I'm sorry to say this kind of players. I think we only have like 3 or 4 players that I really believe like they are championship caliber players. So yeah,
Right. That's good.
we need to sign. Yeah.
So we'll take our last question. Where do you think the whole problem of this Arsenal team is coming from? Is it from the players themselves, or
Or what?
I don't know, that the board, some political issues in the club or something?
Talking about performance wise or
Yeah, performance,
the situations we are having with
performance.
performance wise. Um, well, me firstly, I think the players are at fault. Um, People argue that um, when a coach comes in, he needs to um, how do they even say it?
Adjust.
Like he needs to play to adjust to the players, but the players need to adjust to the coach because um, how do I even put this? Because when you hear them having the interviews, oh, we buy into Arteta's idea, we buy into Arteta's way of football. And last year we could like before the Corona break and even after, we could see players who were actually putting in much effort. And I don't know, at times our first half performances were okay at times, but then the second half, oh, it just goes off. And the Arsenal players, they have this attitude that when things are not going well, you see them dropping their heads, those things. Come on. So I think, maybe me personally, I think it's a mentality problem with the players. So if Arteta is going to fix that, if Arteta fixes that in the first place, and they can push him, because mind you, these are some of the players that we have. They were in the in the latter years of Wenger's reign, and then most of them, I think almost all of them were with Emery. Then the so Emery. So yeah, I mean personally, I think most of the blame should be laid on the players, because even an immediate example is what happened with the Aston Villa match. Just look at them. Come on, so are you trying to tell me that Teta set them up in that way to go and play or something? No,
I get
I
you.
don't think he did that. But these players, things are not really going on well. Then they just throw the tactics away and they just start messing up.
All right, my very last question. Let me take this one. Do
Yes.
you think Arsenal will be able to win any title, as in any major title, like probably the Europa League this season?
This season.
Yes. Because they are playing some really good
Uh,
football in the Europa League. Won all our games. And look very much poised last 2 seasons in the final. Probably a great comeback to come and win it.
oh, yeah. Uh, Maybe we can,
But
because Arsenal is always a contender. Oh yeah, for Europa. Well, we were unfortunate to get kicked out last time out last time
Okay,
out.
Chelsea.
But before that, we had been to the semi-finals, then the finals. So Arsenal in the Europa League, we are expected to go far.
My favorites.
So we are one of the favorites, yes. So, well, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't win it.
Come on. I think
But
Tom put much more effort into Caps compared to Emery because he puts out a much stronger side in his Caps. You see how he plays in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Europa League, and you see that he actually means to win it. Unlike Wenger and Emery would just put out a second team squad.
yeah, because right now in football, every trophy is important. You can even see that with Guardiola in the Carabao Cup.
And Tottenham with the empty.
So
So,
for sure. Well, well,
let's see.
but I don't think we'll go trophyless this season. Mm. But we've already won a trophy, so
Trophy.
mm-hmm.
Well, it's still a trophy though.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much for meeting with us to discuss this interesting game. Have a great morning.